So to accept the I am, the mighty I am, is to remove the little false self, right? In the sense that me believing I am a separate, an individual from the rest of the collective or from the rest of creation, right? So when we remove the little I, Martin, and we accept that I am, we have to remove ourselves. When we say I am, we are making the most full and powerful statement that you could possibly utter, right? So this is the key to your the success of your affirmations, your I am affirmations, because you have to recognize that when you say I am, you're not speaking of me, I'm not speaking of myself, I'm not speaking of Martin, I'm speaking of the I am. I'm speaking of the eternal divine presence of God, which is formless, shapeless, nameless, and has no beginning, has no end, has no birthday, and has no death. It has no beginning, no end. It just is. It just I am. Right? So this is where our power comes from. All of our power, all of creation comes from this I am. So when I remove myself and get out of the way, my little ego, and I accept God, I am, I can no longer make the statement that I am not powerful, that I am not all the things that I am is, right? That I can't take full responsibility for myself. I can't create in this world. I can't create a better world. I don't have the power because I do, because I am, right? So when we accept that we have this power, to wield this power in the universe, then we will create the kingdom of heaven, right? But when we get lost in our knowledge and what we think we know, everything gets distorted, right? Knowledge can only take you a certain distance, right? The knowledge starts to make you more aware, starts to make you question things, right? But it comes to a point where you get too saturated with information, right? And this is what's happened now in the collective. So right now, we have to let go of what we think we know and accept that I am, right? Which is beyond all of these concepts that we have, these human concepts, right? And so Jesus made some interesting statements. He made the statement that I did not come to glorify myself, right? And that I do not seek glory from men, right? And he also said that we can do greater things than him, right? So he is saying also that why do you call me good? There is only one good, and that is God, the Father, the I am, right? So Jesus, Yeshua, understood that when you remove your little ego, that's where the power comes from, because he said consistently, I have no power of my own, only what the Father wills in me, right? So that is where the power comes from, right? So we have to get out of the way in order for us to step into our true power, into the I am, right? Because only from this place can we create unity, right? Because when we get lost, I don't want to repeat myself, yeah? It all comes back to the I am. I am.